What's up everyone, Jammy here back again, and welcome to the new MLC, which is Unleash the Heat. So you can see on the left side of my screen, new MLC brings new cards, or posters I should say, and we've got Hall of Fame Lex Luger, back in business Becky Lynch, and Numero Uno El Grande Americano are our new cards for this month. Again, posters, not cards, sorry. And the American original Lex Luger, Powerhouse Lex, is going to be our revamp for the month. But today's video is going to be a talent up, as we have Faction Feud this weekend. Going to be a very focused talent up today, purely because I am trying to save certain talent up, certain posters and eras for next week, as we have a special talent up next week. For the week events, which is going to be called the New Gen Battleground Contest. So for anyone who hasn't read the blog, this contest is going to mean that we need to increase the talent of New Gen Superstars, Showboat Superstars, and Powerhouse Superstars. So my aim today is to leave those for next week. So this is going to be a talent up focused on anything but that. So let's hop across into the roster, and we'll take a look at what we're going to do. Okay, so first thing first, we are going to go ahead and we are going to recruit our brand new Hall of Fame Lex Luger. Now, I didn't go with the Mega this month, taking a couple months off of going big on the spending. You may, for the astute of eye, notice that my my faction logo has changed in the bottom corner. I have dropped away from the new ministry for a couple of months just to take a break from being at the top end of the game. Partly just because I want to take a general break from it anyway, but also because I have a holiday booked in August. So I just figured that a couple months away from the big grind is going to be very good for me. But yeah, that is Hall of Fame Lex, so we will obviously quickly chuck the levels and the moves into Lex, and then we will move on from him to our second option. Okay, so first move proper of this talent up is going to be to take Bret Hart, the best there ever will be, up to 6-star gold. For anyone who saw my last video this week, you will have seen me do my armory loot pulls, and you will have seen that I pulled Bret's gear, so that is a 4 MP boost to all moves. So I think that is as good an excuse as any to get Bret taking the final step up to 6-star gold. So we're going to hit the levels and the moves, and we're going to come back to hit the button on Bret. Okay, so that's done with Bret. We can click the button and we can take him up to 6-star gold. So that's a good first move for us, and I will certainly be investigating what difference that push-up is going to make for Bret. Alright, so that's our first major move done. Let's hop back to the roster and find the next. Okay, so second move we're going to make today is going to be to take a Brutus Beefcake the Disciple up, and I think we're probably also going to hit 6-star gold with Brutus. Finding him to be a very useful character, so I definitely would like to take him higher, and we're going to hit that today. So we're going to hit the levels and the moves, and we will come back to take him up to probably 6-star gold. Alright, and so here we go with Brutus, and obviously he's up to silver. We're now hitting the button. We take him to 6-star gold, and add another one to the ever-growing army. So wonderful. Alright, on from Brutus, and we go and find who we take next. Alright, third move then, and we're going to move to a female, and we're going to do a last month's freebie, which is Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. So another card that I actually quite enjoyed using last month, and I'm intrigued to see how she does now that she doesn't have the 99 MP boost. So we're going to take her to 6-star gold, and we're going to try her out at a later point. So let's get started on Raquel. And that's Raquel done, so click the button, and Raquel Rodriguez also goes to 6-star gold. Wonderful, so that's another female added to the roster at 6 gold. Okay, on from Raquel then, so let's get back to the next person. And next move is actually going to be another trickster, and it's going to be the last time is now John Cena. So we are currently at 6-star bronze again, and another one that we need to get to 6-star gold. Definitely a very good character, this Cena, so bit of a no-brainer taking him the gold, so let's get started. Alright, rattling through today's talent up nice and quickly, and John Cena is done at 6 silver, and we can click the button and we can take him to 6-star gold. Good stuff. Alright, so that's a few moves made now. I'm going to go and take a quick look at how much more we need to do on this talent up, and come back with the next. Okay, so took a look at the talent up, and I think one more move should do us. So you know what, I'm going to have a little bit of fun with this one, and I'm going to take up one of my old favourites in Johnny Knoxville. Johnny being one of the few rare characters that actually still has a move dodge percentage chance, and I think he would be quite fun to have at 6 gold. So yeah, we're gonna do that to finish this one off. So let's put the coin and the moves into Johnny, and we'll come back to click the button. Alright, here we go then. So that's Johnny maxed out at 6 silver, and we click the button, take him to gold, and fingers crossed that will complete talent up for us for today. So I'm going to go and just double check that, and hopefully come back with a quick look over of the roster. And as expected, we are done with this talent up. So quick look, we are now up to 13.6 million. So we're working our way towards 14, and obviously today's talent up has been purely on strikers and tricksters. So 2 new strikers in with Brett, and where did they go? I'm going blind. There he is. Brutus as well. And then down to the tricksters. So a couple of good new additions in there today as well. We took Cena up, and we took Raquel up, and then for funsies we added Johnny Knoxville at the end. And to be honest, I'm in a good mood today, and I'm actually thinking this might be quite fun. So just for anyone who gets this far in the video and is still paying attention, I'm gonna do something a bit fun, and I'm gonna say the first person who drops me in a comment and tells me what superstar they want me to work on, I'm gonna next talent up, I'm gonna work on that superstar and get them up. Maybe the 6-star gold. Obviously it's gonna be dependent on what I've got available in terms of shards and tokens and so on, but first person who drops me a comment in below and tells me a superstar they would like me to work on, I will do that for a bit of fun in my next talent up. And we'll see how far we can go, and we might potentially try them out. So let's make it someone random, maybe someone old. But yeah, first person drops that comment in, I will get that going for next talent up. But otherwise, that is it for today. So thank you everybody for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, all of the good stuff. And also drop me a comment down below if you do miss being the first one to offer me a superstar for next talent up. But drop me a comment and let me know how you got on with yours, and if there's anyone in amongst my roster that you think I should or shouldn't be working on, and if there is anyone that you would like some gameplay on. Again, by all means, please let me know. Otherwise, keep jamming and have a nice day.